Never mind, start, start over. My name is Tanisha Blakemore. I'm a realtor, investor, and entrepreneur. The one or two things no one told me about being an entrepreneur is how much work you have to put into it. I believe that many people want to be an entrepreneur, but if you don't have the self motivation and the dedication to what it is you want to do, then I suggest not doing it, because it definitely takes a lot of push. You know, things are not gonna always go right, and you're gonna always want things to be. If you're anything like me, I'm a perfectionist. So I always want things to go right, and there's nobody pushing you, telling you to keep going, to to finish to the end. You have to have that burning desire within to actually motivate yourself to do what it is that you want to do. Well, I definitely didn't think it would be like an overnight success situation, though we all wish, it to turn out that way. But I definitely didn't go in with the tenacity that I thought that I needed to actually excel in the business. I wouldn't say lazy. I think just more so kind of easygoing about it, but just not knowing how much energy and how much time that it takes to really succeed. I think I don't think that set me back. I think the one thing that set me back was not being consistent. I've learned that in business, in order to really succeed, you have to be consistent. The people need to know that you are serious about what you're doing. And as long as they know that you're serious, they're willing to buy into whatever it is that you're doing. So you have to be consistent. And I think that's something that I'm learning more and more as I take on trying to start different businesses, is to stay consistent. I do think that had I known all of this beforehand, I still would have become an entrepreneur, just because of my personality. I love a challenge. I love trying different things. And I think the one thing that has pushed me more so to be an entrepreneur is because I've seen how much my mother struggled taking care of us. And working a 40-hour job sometimes just does not do it. And I never wanted to, I guess, be in that position of having to constantly work and feel unfulfilled and feeling like you're not getting what you really need out of working that 40-hour job. So I said, you know what, let me do something, one, that I enjoy doing, and then the money will follow. And I think that's something I think that consistently motivates me. One, that I enjoy doing it, and two, that you pretty much make a life for yourself. Once you get to that point where you can do or become an entrepreneur full time, you make your own schedule. You don't have to ask somebody, can I take vacation time? However much work you put into it is the reward, or financially, monetarily wise, is what you get out of it. So I think that I definitely would still do it had I known all the things that I know now. One thing that I would like to say in being an entrepreneur, have fun. Like, really, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but have fun. Like, I think that's another thing that really keeps me going, because I really have a fun side, a silly side, and I think being an entrepreneur, you're doing things by yourself, so you have to enjoy what you're doing. And sometimes I do certain things, and I crack jokes where I'm actually in the midst of doing something, while I'm working with a client, or I'm folding shirts or packaging you know, you just have to keep it fun and entertaining, and I think that's what also keeps you motivated into, you know, doing more and being more in your business.